All right, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. We're just now jumping on here to start talking, but we got here just in time to get up here, get everything going. I want to thank the Dale Pirates for allowing us to be able to do this from up here. It's a really nice gym. We've got nice, comfortable chairs up here.
Very comfortable.
A little bit of a help from a Davis alumni, Jordan Romine, who I believe does the Dale broadcasts. He was helping us out, get set up and stuff, so we appreciate his help and the Dale. But we are here for the girls' consolation bracket. The Lady Wolves taking on the Healdton Bulldogs. 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Bulldogs. Oh, wait. I got to figure it out.
Bulldogs are up 2-0.
Yeah, leading 2-0 as we just saw that free throw being made. Be a timeout for the Lady Wolves. Got a referee down there we all recognize, Dave, who does a lot of Davis basketball games. I know him as DJ Dave. I heard him call Arrow Dave a couple of times earlier in the day. Said he likes to use the arrow, shooting arrows for when somebody gets struck out in baseball.
Yes, he does.
And
he's been doing it for many years.
Yeah, absolutely. So, man, we had an exciting basketball game last night, ladies and gentlemen. If you weren't watching with us or in Latta, it was a phenomenal basketball game. Those boys will not play today. They will play tomorrow night against the hosting Dale Pirates at 7:30. So we hope you join us for that one. Lady Wolves going to inbound the ball here. Lenoy hits Hunt at the top of the key. Hunt drives, little floater, a little short. Grabbed by Healdton. Healdton's going to go the other way. She does draw the foul, I believe, on Maddie Morton. That'll be her first. It'll send number 5 for Healdton to the line, shooting 2. She misses the first, got one free throw left to go. Makes the second. Davis dribbling the ball around side, trying to find that good open look. Hunt's going to take that one right there. Bam, knocks it down.
Hey, we got a tie ball game.
We do. Just like that, Lady Wolves tie the ball game. A lot of, I'm glad to see Coach Blackwell and the boys. You know, we talked about them winning that game last night. They are sitting right across the way from us. You should be able to see them on the camera there. A little bit of a student section over there for the Lady Wolves, so it's good to see them making the trip up here for that one.
That's awesome.
Enjoy the bus ride with them. I heard a lot of Miley Cyrus and Katy Perry being played on the speaker in the back. And
wait.
Well,
said
you know,
on the bus ride with the boys basketball team up here?
Yes, that is correct. And I can confirm that happens on every boys athletic team I've ever been a part of a bus ride.
Miley Cyrus?
Yes.
And Katy Perry.
And they get into it.
Oh, wow.
It is all out, yeah. So,
well, they did come in like a wrecking ball last night.
They did. So, Healdton Bulldogs going to start with the ball here. Trying to work the ball across.
I'll be here all day, folks.
Lady Wolves trying to hold them on that half court. Healdton does get the ball across. I don't know if you can hear the boys over there chanting D up for the Lady Wolves. Man, I love it. I love to see the students making the trip for these girls. Lenoy with a little floater.
That was nice.
Again, the press defense of the Lady Wolves.
Maddie Morton to the line.
Apologize. I was trying to get a message out there for a second, but she makes the first one. Makes the second one. Maybe some subs for Healdton. Lady Bulldogs going to inbound the ball. Cameron Martin kind of leading that press defense there. Bulldogs do get it across half court. She does find the baseline. Blocking foul. They're going to call it on the floor. No shot. That'll be Shelby. Yeah, Shelby Courtney. I think it's her first.
Yeah. But, okay, so is that already 5 fouls on us?
Yes, I believe it is.
So that doesn't bode well for us for the rest of this quarter.
Man, I didn't realize we had already fouled 5 times. But
well, I'm guessing I got here a little bit late, so I'm guessing maybe Kinsley's already got a couple because she's not in the game.
Man. Illinois going to bring the ball down. I think Shelby's got to watch that moving screen there. She got real close. Hunt, she's going to attack the rim right here. Swings it back out. Recovered by Martin. Another little floater by Illinois. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Healdton. I'm going to call travel there. Addison Danker going to come onto the floor. Courtney going to go take a seat for a minute. Illinois immediately attacks. Gives back to Hunt. Martin now. Back to Illinois. Illinois got an open chance there at the free throw line. He gets it off the glass. Healdton Bulldog bring it down. She's got an open chance for 3 there. Off the back of the rim. Healdton does get. They're going to call a foul there. I'm not sure who they're going to call that on.
Number 1. That's going to be her first. 4 team fouls for the Lady Bulldogs.
Illinois to Hunt. Gives to Martin. Danker. Danker's going to attack. Illinois, I think, thought about it there for a second. Martin. Danker in the corner. A little long on that one off the rim. Healdton on a little bit of a fast break here.
It's going to be Danker's first, I believe.
Davis is number 11, Addison Danker. Her first at the line for the Lady Dogs. Peyton Stewart.
She misses the first.
So they just updated the total number of fouls for Davis, and it's just now at 4. So they must have been off on what they had up on the board.
Okay, so you're looking at the timeouts.
Total down at the bottom.
Oh, is that not timeouts left? Fouls are.
Yeah, fouls. I'm doing what you were doing
Yeah, it's your turn
I'm
today.
in the wrong.
It's your turn today.
Yeah.
The free throw was off there, rebounded by Illinois. Or excuse me, it was rebounded. I'm not sure who got the rebound. Maybe Morton, but gave to Illinois quickly. Gives to Morton down low. And she gets the chance for the three-point play. She makes the bucket.
Got the basket for number 15, Addie Morton. That was the Lady Dog number 10, Danica Thompson, her first.
Morton makes the free throw. Brings the score 12-5. Minute 12 to go in the first period. Healdton pushing the ball down the floor. Loose ball ends up on the floor. You call it jump ball there.
Jump ball possession in favor of the Lady Dogs.
Jump ball will stay with the Bulldogs. Shot misses, rebounded by Healdton though. Gives to Illinois. Illinois pushes down the floor. Kind of pulls back, lets the offense catch up with her, gets set.
About 40 seconds to go in the first period.
Illinois pulls up, knocks it down.
Illinois for 1, 2, 3.
Healdton pulls up for three there. Long on that one.
I think
Stay-
it got off Shelby's hand.
Yeah, I couldn't quite tell if it was off her hand or the player behind her, but referee went against Shelby there. So it'll stay with the Lady Bulldogs on that end. Kind of lost the free throw there, but she can't get the bucket to fall, and it'd be Hunt with the rebound. Gonna bring the ball up the floor. Morton can't get the bucket to fall. Shelby gets the rebound, tries to go back up strong, and gets the foul.
So it's essentially as good as the last shot of the quarter because there's only 2 seconds left.
Yeah,
Number 10, Shelby Courtney.
Not enough time for Healdton to come down the court and get any good shot off.
she misses the first one. No, I think, getting yourself to the free throw line with 2 seconds left is, like you said, essentially a buzzer beater because you don't leave the team time enough to get a good pass in and shot off from that. So. She does make the second one, though. Healdton tried to make an attempt at it, couldn't quite get it. So we're going to go into the second quarter. And if you'd have told me 3 minutes ago we were going to go into the second quarter with an 11-point lead,
I wouldn't have believed you, Bobby.
I would not have believed you, but Lady Wolves turned it around real quick after a couple of missteps to start the game, but turn it around real quick and jump out to a quick lead.
Lots of Davis athletics going on today, Bobby.
There is. So there is some big wrestling matches going on at tonight, or excuse me, tomorrow night. So that means she won today.
Yeah.
Caden Buckaloo has won her match today and will wrestle for a state championship tomorrow night, 6:30 in the Big House at the State Fairgrounds. So, I know there's a lot going on. There's going to be people here at the boys basketball game. There's going to be people that want to go to state. So we want to make sure that everybody gets the recognition they deserve. I know we're going to be here broadcasting the boys basketball game, but congratulations to Caden Buckaloo, who at a very minimum will get second place at the state level and potentially a state championship wrestler.
Yeah, either state championship or state championship runner-up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a phenomenal feat right there. So congratulations to her. So we're going to start the second period. Jacoby Lenoy going to bring the ball across half court. Barnes back in the game. Good look. They're going to not call the foul there. I think it was, the ball was kind of already going out of bounds. So
Right.
they're going to say out of bounds off the Lady Wolves. So it'll be Lady Bulldog balls. They bring it across half court. They're going to call a charge.
Good job by Maddie Morton.
That was a Lady Dog number 35, Reagan Wingo, her third.
Substitutions for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, 35. She'll have to come take a seat for a minute with her third foul. 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's very Logan Pruitt-esque
Yes.
in terms of fouls. Logan, if you're out there watching, that was 100% truthful. Don't argue with me.
Ball position for the Lady Dogs.
And so we have, I was correct, Bobby, Barnes already has 2 fouls.
Wow.
So,
I do like the scoreboard where we can actually see that. And for all the active players on the floor, that's pretty handy.
yeah, it is.
Don't want her to pick that. Oh, man, she got real close to picking up her third there. Does not get it. Healdton going to kind of hold the ball, set their offense. Find an open corner. She pulls up off the back of the rim, rebounded by Barnes.
That was on Healdton's number 5, Jacqueline Laura, her second, team second.
They'll call foul against number 5. That'll be her second. It'll be Lady Wolves ball. Barnes right in the middle. Pull up jumper, knocks it down. Be a timeout. Lady Bulldogs. 18-5. Lady Wolves right now playing well, other than those probably first minute or 2 minutes into that first period, but haven't really let Healdton get a good shot inside specifically, and so far have dominated the rebounds.
Yeah.
So,
Bobby, I like to think that the Lady Wolves are responding to the camera up here being turned on. And as soon as we started streaming,
they started playing.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I think that they knew the limelight was on them.
Yeah, when the cameras and lights are on, they respond.
Yep, people at home are watching. Believe they were trying to get it turned on. A bunch of the teachers were going to try to have it turned on. So if you're at the school watching, or you're at home watching, or you're watching from anywhere, be sure and let us know in the chat. We'll check it out and kind of give you a shout out. Lady Bulldogs bringing it across half court. Trying to anyways. Full court press from the Lady Wolves, making it difficult for them. They do get it across. Again, Healdton trying to get the ball inside, but Lady Wolves defense not really letting it. They do finally get the pass in there, but she's having to give it right back up. She gets another chance at it and again has to give it back out. Pulls up from beyond the arc. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Barnes.
Great pass ahead to Lenoy.
JC Lenoy in transition.
I think he just called her JC. That is not JC. That is.
I said great pass ahead by Lenoy.
No, the announcer
the
called
announcer,
her JC.
sorry.
Yeah, not you, Chad.
Hey, I've been known to do it.
It was actually Jacoby Lenoy. Yeah, and Davis just swarming the ball right now.
Three by the Lady Bulldogs.
Can't
Just bounced
can't quite get it to fall. Rebounded by Morton. Morton gives to Hunt. Hunt's going to push it all the way down the floor. Gets kind of stopped right there at the line.
Could be Lady Bulldogs ball.
They lose the ball and goes out of bounds.
Lady Wolves staying with the full court pressure. Sounds good, Bobby.
Yeah, I was just trying to pull it up, make sure we were sounding good. Make sure we were looking good. I know it's awful bright on the camera, so I'll try to get that adjusted here in just a minute. Three-pointer, a chance for Healdton. She gets it to fall. Man, I was talking about the scoreboard, being able to keep up with the fouls. Being able to keep up with everybody's points, too, is also nice to have up there for us. Hunt thought about it. She loses the ball. Rebounded by Barnes. Barnes throws ahead to Lanoy. Martin trying to go up, loses the ball, goes out of bounds. They're going to say it was off of a Lady Bulldog, so it's going to stay with the Lady Wolves.
Good inbound to Lanoy. Off the glass, bucket. That's a nice shot. So Lady Bulldogs are going to bring it down, and Davis staying with the full court pressure. Trying to trap on the side. Passing it around, going through, and another charge call. And going to be Lady Wolves ball. The Healdton fan not too happy with that call.
I was going to say, they're getting
coach, with Healdton, talking to the official. He's not happy with the call.
They're getting kind of frustrated. We may have to stand back here in the back, kind of out of sight.
Yeah, I'm going to speak softly.
Get Lady Wolves ball, bring it across. Working the ball around the perimeter. They find Hunt. Hunt's going to pull the trigger. In and out.
In and out.
Called jump ball there.
Yeah, Barnes and Morton were fighting each other for that ball.
Yeah, I think if either one of them had let the other one have it, we got an easy putback bucket there. But
possession was with the Lady Wolves.
Inbound to Morton. Lanoy, open lane. Can't quite get it to fall, though. Putback is good by Barnes. Healdton going to try to bring it across half court. They do get there. Working the ball around. She's going to pull the trigger from there. Knocks it down. Lanoy's going to attack the rim right here. Gives to Maddie Morton. She can't quite get the bucket. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs with good fake there. She had a good fake, kind of got around, got an open lane, easy bucket layup for the Lady Bulldogs. That makes the score 24-13. Lady Wolves on top. We've got about 80 people watching with us, and I know we've got a couple people in the chat here. We've got some both Lady Wolves fans and Lady Bulldog fans joining us. So if you're a Lady Bulldogs fan, we are glad to have you. We appreciate you joining the broadcast to watch your team, support your team. We do like to preface that we are a biased show. We are a student-run broadcast. On our broadcast today, Aiden Levernotch running the production for us on the laptop. Peyton Westbury, he's more focused on eating the popcorn right now, but I don't blame him for that.
Yeah.
He's running the camera for us. Nick Young checking the audio for us. And then Levi Laxton is just down there trying to look pretty. So they're doing a great job. And
Hey, the struggle is real.
we appreciate all their hard work. But, again, we are a biased broadcast, but we try to do the best we can. So Lady Wolves trying to work the ball inside to Maddie Morton.
She had the position. The pass just was a little bit much.
Yeah, Barnes just let her a little bit too far, and the ball does go out of bounds.
Barnes got a piece of that.
I was going to say, the
deflected
Lady
it.
Wolves press defense kind of got a hand on that one. Knocked the ball free, picked up by Hunt, who brings it down, hits
wide
Lenoy.
open.
Lenoy finds Maddie Morton wide open, cutting towards the basket, and gets an easy bucket off the glass.
Again, it's all set up by the full court pressure that the Lady Wolves are continuing with.
Yeah, they're just kind of making you make bad choices, making you rush things. We call a travel there. Hunt with the ball, finds Barnes. Called jump ball there. Should go to the Lady Bulldogs. 50 seconds to go in the half. 26-13, Lady Wolves on top. Again, another hand got on the pass. Leads to the steal. Hunt on the fast break, gets the bucket. Great pass by Lenoy.
And Bobby, this is where I wish I had stats because Lenoy has a handful of assists already in the first half, sitting with 11 points, few rebounds.
Yeah,
I'd like to know if she's going to hit the triple-double today.
man, you would almost think she's gonna get close.
Yeah.
But
Having
I'm with
a good
you.
day.
I'm with you. Love to see her steals and assists, because she's already in double figures for the points category. So
Yeah. Barnes going to take a seat. Shelby Courtney onto the court for the Lady Wolves.
she's going to pull up from there, off the back of the rim. Loose ball on the floor.
That should be the Lady Wolves.
That'd be a jump ball. Go to the Lady Wolves.
Nine seconds to go. We're going to have to, here we go.
Lenoy, she just attacks. Hunt gets the rebound, though, and the putback as the
There you
buzzer is
go.
going to sound. Nice job there by Presley Hunt. Good job by Lenoy. She attacked the rim, saw the clock was ticking down,
Yep.
made an attempt, but Presley Hunt was there to get the rebound and put back before the buzzer sounded. So that'll take us into halftime. Lady Wolves on top, 30-13 of this regional broadcast of the Lady Wolves versus the Lady Bulldogs, trying to advance to that consolation championship tomorrow night.
Is that going to be
tomorrow,
against Stratford?
tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'm not sure who won, so I need to look at the bracket, but we'll have that here in just a few minutes when we come back for this second half. We'll see y'all then.
See ya.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This clock is ticking down to the start of this second half of this regional basketball consolation bracket game between the Lady Wolves and the Lady Bulldogs. Lady Bulldogs will start with the ball here. Lady Wolves on top, 30-13 as we start the second half. Lady Wolves defense just swarming the ball again, forcing those bad decisions or mistakes. That's what they premise their entire defense on. Trying to work the ball inside. She does get a jumper inside, though. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Barnes. Barnes will get it to Lanoy. Lanoy's going to come across half court. Martin in the corner. Hunt back. Reset the offense. Barnes works to the baseline with Morton. Hunt, no. I really thought Hunt was going.
I thought it was going.
Yeah, I thought Hunt was pulling the trigger right there for sure, but she gave it up to Morton on the baseline. Martin's going to pull the trigger there, though. Knocks it down. She was one of those silently good shooters.
Absolutely.
You know, she doesn't do it a whole lot, but you almost wish she would do it more. Healdton pushes the ball. She gets an open lane. Can't get the bucket to fall, though. Say off of Healdton. It'll be Lady Wolves' ball.
Healdton coming out with some full court pressure.
Davis able to break through it and get down across half court. Martin's going to pull the trigger again.
A little off.
So she was a little off on that one.
It's going to be Lady Wolf's ball. Off the.
She probably made that had I not said anything earlier. We'll take the blame for that one.
I didn't say it.
Well, you've taken it the last couple of games, so I'll take this one.
I appreciate it.
Yep. Inbound to Maddie Morton. Tried to get the bucket. Can't quite get it to fall. Does get rid of it, though. The rebound, Barnes was able to get rid of it, though. They work the ball back inside to Barnes. Goes up. Can't get it to fall. Morton. Going to call a foul on Maddie Morton, I believe.
That's going to be her first of the day, I believe.
That is her first. Lady Bulldog again. Lady Wolves, really running that trap defense. Do get the ball inside. A little spin move off the glass, gets the bucket, and gets the foul call. So she'll get her chance for the three-point play. They're going to call that on Presley. It'll be her first foul. Lanoy trying to break through that press. She does do just that. Lanoy gives to Martin. Call a foul there.
Some pretty stiff defense there by the Lady Bulldogs.
We haven't seen them be that aggressive, in my opinion, up to this point. But, playoff basketball second half, either team, loses this game, their season ends, and none of them want their season to end. So, call the charge there on Presley.
Player control foul number 22, Presley Hunt, her second.
Lady Bulldogs trying to get the ball across half court. They do. She pulls the trigger on the three. Off the glass.
Off the glass. Nothing but net.
Eagles Soccer for 1, 2, 3.
Lady Wolves are on a little bit of a scoring drought here in this period.
Martin thought about it there for a second. Hunt also thought about it. Gives to Barnes inside, trying to do something. Call a foul on number 5, I believe is what he signaled. It was.
She will be taking a
Yeah,
seat. That is her 4th.
It's her 4th foul.
Tough place to be with 4:14 to go in the 3rd.
It is, and you know she's been their presence down low, rebounds, defense, and everything. So
number
Hunt pulls the trigger on the 3, knocks it down.
did it even move the net?
I don't.
Bobby?
If it did, it was barely.
Wow.
Healdton pushing the floor.
Nice
good.
move.
I say good move. Couldn't quite get the layup off the glass, but a good move.
And I believe that young lady, number 35 for them, is playing with 3 fouls. So
Martin for 3 again. Knocks it down again.
Martin for 1, 2, 3.
Number 35, man, she's got some good moves. She was the one that had that little, big deep 3. But she's the
got
one.
some moves going into the lane.
She attacks the lane and dodges the, the attempt for taking the charge or whatever,
Right.
And kind of sidesteps them. She's pretty good at that. Unfortunately, she's not able to get a couple of those to fall, but still good-looking moves nonetheless.
Lady Bulldogs again applying the full court pressure. Addison Danker is on the court now, as is Shelby Courtney for the Lady Wolves. So
Maddie and I believe Cameron took a seat.
Right, getting a little rest.
Call a foul on number 3.
Thousand Lady Ball number 3, Jerry Ann Reiner for 1st.
Going to be bringing both teams up to 3 fouls. Oh, wide open, nobody on her. Good look.
Yeah, it was a good look. Lenoir just couldn't quite get it to fall. I say another good layup move there by the Lady Bulldogs. Believe that's going to be a foul on Barnes.
Yeah,
To give her a chance for the 3-point play.
that will be Barnes' 4th, I believe.
Number 1,
Yep.
Kinsley Barnes 4th.
Morton going to come in the game for her. So both teams now have a player.
In foul trouble.
Yeah.
And still a whole another period to play. Lady Wolves working the ball around. Hunt's going to pull up from there. Off the front. Hustle rebound by Courtney.
Great play. Threw it off of the Lady Bulldog's leg out of bounds and maintained possession.
Able to keep the ball on this end of the floor.
Yeah.
Inbound to Illinois. Sometimes I feel like we missed that. Maddie Morton set a screen there, but we didn't see her roll.
Danker for three.
That was a Danker for three. But we missed Maddie cutting off that pick, rolling towards the basket.
I missed Addison and Martin coming back into the game.
Oh. It's getting intense down there, Chad.
It is. I think you were very accurate with your statement earlier about Logan Pruitt.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's.
We could use her presence right now.
Yeah, it's a very physical game right now. I think that Healdton maybe had a discussion about their aggressiveness in the locker room at halftime, but because they've come out with a lot more aggressive nature.
Absolutely.
In this second half.
A lot stiffer defense. A good steal by Jacoby. Long pass coming down. Oh.
Shelby Courtney was standing in the paint with nobody.
Yeah. Maddie got good position. And the bucket.
Easy bucket.
That almost looked like a little bit of a sky hook, Bobby.
It did. It was very skyhook-esque. Three-pointer for the Lady Bulldogs. 41-24, 25 seconds to go in the third period. I think this is going to be one of those games. These girls might be sore tomorrow.
Yeah.
A lot of pushing and shoving. Layup in and out. That sounds the buzzer. With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back for this fourth quarter in just a minute. Welcome back as we start this fourth period, excuse me.
Good pass.
Good pass. Can't quite get the bucket. I think they're going to call a foul on Lily Heffley.
Yeah. Been in the game for 14 seconds and got her first foul. That's what you get in there and mix it up, a little sunshine.
She's got 5 of them. She's going to use them. Lady Bulldogs inbound the ball, trying to work the ball inside.
Nice shot.
It was good. Good move underneath the basket, reverse layup.
It'd be Shelby Courtney.
Second foul.
Yeah. Bobby, I just noticed something. Maybe it's just me, but Maddie Morton has got a silent 11 points. I mean, where through the game, I don't know, but she's been putting buckets in.
You know what? I was actually just looking at the board trying to, see, okay, how many points each person had, and I just saw the 11 up there and had it in my head that was Lenoy, but Lenoy's not even on the floor.
No.
So, and then you immediately said that. Man, that is a impressive. A lot of them probably coming off of putbacks. I think most of those
moved down here off the glass earlier, but yeah, rebounding and putting it back up. Again, a good pass by the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, finding those cutters towards the basket. A couple of good possessions for the Lady Bulldogs. 41-27, just under 7 minutes to go in the game. It's going to be against Shelby Courtney. That'll be her third. Never a good time when your number is the last foul called and they don't even have to change the number. They just change the amount.
Yeah.
But
the little sunshine going to take a seat. Jacoby's going to come back onto the court.
I'm going to say kick ball off of Shelby, though. She was trying to deny that pass inside.
I'll tell you what's even more impressive than the points that Maddie has is we're in the fourth against a good center or post for the Lady Bulldogs, and Maddie Morton has 1 foul.
Yeah, I was going to say that's probably more impressive than the 11 points in my book.
A lot of positioning going on down low.
Call foul there on Presley. I believe that'll be her third.
So Lady Wolves sitting with a 14-point lead, but right now the momentum is definitely with the Lady Bulldogs.
It is with the Lady Bulldogs, and the glaring thing on that scoreboard right now is the fact that from this point forward, the Lady Bulldogs will be in the bonus shooting 2 with 6 minutes to go. Presley Hunt makes the steal. They're going to call the travel.
Going to be a timeout by Coach Brown. I think he's
Yeah, he wants to talk to him for sure. But my point being that glaring thing up there was from this point, the Lady Bulldogs will be in the bonus with 6 minutes to go in the game.
Yep.
Where the Lady Bulldogs have not committed a single foul this quarter. So they've got 5 fouls to give before the Lady Wolves are in the bonus. So that could be a huge thing as, this lead got up to 15, 16, 17
it was
points.
out at 20 at one point.
And now Healdton trying to cut down or chip away at it. They have got it to 14. But again, those free throws could make that, they could start to really chip away at that lead even more so.
And I know we've got Barnes with 4. Courtney's got 3.
Presley Hunt's got 3.
Yeah, and looking across the way, I see that Healdton, of course, that center, that number 5.
She does have 4, yep.
Yep, and then number 35 has 3. So
the nice thing about our side is, yes, Barnes does have 4 fouls, but Maddie only has 1.
Yeah.
And, Maddie has kind of become that post player for the Lady Wolves. Barnes kind of more fluctuates at that 4 position.
Right.
So
Lady Wolves come out with full court pressure here.
Layup attempt hits the front of the rim.
They're letting them play.
They're going to call a foul on Courtney. That'll be her 4th.
And just like that, Bobby.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're going to say on Cameron Martin. That'll be her 2nd.
But just like that, they're shooting.
They're shooting from this point forward. She does miss the first. Shout out to the 93 people we got watching with us. Quick pass ahead to Courtney.
Nice play by the Lady Wolves.
Courtney gets the bucket. Kind of that puts the first Band-Aid on the momentum. I'll be honest, I don't know how we didn't get a foul called on us there.
I know. And then Maddie got the block and kind of pulled it back a little bit. But
again, another pass, a good-looking cutting move by the Lady Bulldogs.
Martin, her third, I'm afraid.
And they pull up, get the bucket and the chance for the three-point play.
They've closed this lead down to 13, potentially 12.
Yeah, I mean, they're chipping away at it for sure. And still 5 minutes to go, over 5.5 minutes to go in the game. Lady Bulldogs surely not, I mean, for sure aren't going away. .35, that'll be her fourth foul. So it's Lady Bulldogs with 2 players in foul trouble now. A lot of threes over there on the Davis side of the foul scoreboard.
Yeah, and I would go so far as to say the Lady Bulldogs 2 primary players.
Yeah, probably. I would be willing to agree with you on that one.
At least defensively. And off, well.
I was going to say.
Yeah, they've been scoring as of late, too.
Presley Hunt's going to pull up from way out there. Gets fouled. Be a foul on number 1. Her second foul for the Lady Bulldogs. Presley Hunt makes the first one. Teresa C. commented in our chat, thank you guys for broadcasting. We appreciate the appreciation, but this is a student broadcast. It's more their effort, and we're just the talking heads.
Yeah, we have the faces for radio. So, Bobby, I don't know if you saw that. Shelby Courtney and the Healdton player were in opposite positions. So in the midst of the first free throw shot, they switched, got in the right positions. The 2 officials had a little conversation, decided to go ahead and count that basket. So,
oh, wow, okay.
So she makes all 3 of them.
She makes all 3, extends that lead back out to 15 with 5:03 to go in the fourth period. Not sure what the discussion is about.
I think they're wanting to take the point off the board for the lane violation, maybe.
Which, by rule, I can understand the complaint there. Trying to figure out exactly. I don't know if they're.
So they're going to take. I think they're going to take one of the points off the board. It's going to be 45 for the Lady Wolves.
Based on that first free throw, I would assume. Yep.
Yeah. No.
They took 2 off. So now 44-31. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to stick with the score 44-31, 5 minutes to go in the game. Quick steal by the Lady Wolves. Impeccable timeout call by Coach Brown as Jacoby Lenoy went to the floor trying to maintain her dribble. So Big J, I'm not sure who that is. They commented after our Talking Heads comment. Said a couple of talking bobbleheads. We love y'all's commentary, so we appreciate that. 100% bobblehead.
Absolutely.
I don't deny that at all. But 92 people out there watching with us. Again, if you're watching from Healdton, we're glad to have you. We are a biased broadcast. It's right in our name, Wolf Media. It is a student organization. I get the luxury of bringing these kids along and trying to teach them some of this stuff. So they just.
I get the privilege of tagging along and throwing in a little bit of information every now and then.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things that I try to get some of them to jump on here and talk, but most of them don't want to. Occasionally we get some. We have the.
When we interview players of the game.
Interview players of the game. We've had Kyler Drake was a great commentator for us. Peyton Tommins, currently in the class, was going to try to come commentate some of these. So hopefully he'll get the chance to come up here and do that. But and now I know who the Big J is. It's Mr. Gaddis, Gabe Gaddis' dad.
There
so
you go.
yeah, he knew the answer to that already. That I was just a bobblehead. So yeah. Lady Wolves, the inbound the ball. 4:50 to go. Lenoy tried to get a shot up. Gets it blocked, though. Does get the loose ball, though. Ends up in the hands of Martin. Hunt driving in. And as soon as she got swarmed, she dishes it off to Maddie Morton, who does get the bucket. There'll be a foul call there.
Fouls on Lady Wolf, number 10, Shelby Whitney.
That'll be Shelby's fourth. She does knock down the first one. Barnes will come in for Shelby Courtney. Barnes with herself with 4 fouls. She does make the second.
Oh. I don't know if you saw Maddie down there doing
she
jumping
was
jacks.
Yeah, she was doing jumping jacks, calling for the ball. We missed her on that one. Lady Wolves working the ball around. Again, trying to work that ball inside towards Lenoy, or excuse me, towards Maddie Morton. Kicks back out to Barnes.
Good play by Healdton.
I was going to say, poked out by number 5 on the pass down low. She tried to save it to keep it inbounds. So it'll stay with the Lady Wolves. Could call a foul on number 1, I believe.
It's going to be her third. It's going to be the third team foul for Healdton.
Stewart, her third.
Couple of players going to go have a seat for the Lady Bulldogs.
Nice inbound to Barnes.
2-point basket, Kinsley Barnes.
Lady Bulldogs trying to get the ball across half court. Blocked by Morton. Loose ball ends up in the hands of the Lady Bulldogs, and they do get the putback bucket. Lenoy pushes ahead to Barnes.
I think she got fouled, Bobby.
Well, I assumed that was the call.
Yeah.
But then Dave down here it looked like he was pointing that the ball was going the other way, like it was out of bounds, and I was like, no way. No, he was just pointing the other ref, like, you got this one.
Yeah.
So she makes the first one. Number 5 and 35, both coming back into the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Barnes makes the second. Lady Bulldogs do get across half court.
Number 5 and 35 are
Pulls
back.
out from the 3, long. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Lenoy. Tries to throw ahead to Barnes, but Trapp knocked the ball out of bounds.
So I think what we're seeing is trying to utilize 5 and 35 for Healdton offensively, since they both have 4 fouls. Bringing somebody else in to play defense.
Again.
Oh my goodness.
Did Cameron Martin just throw that?
Cameron Martin just threw it the length of the court, Bobby.
Listen, Dax Owens, I don't know if somebody's coming for your position or not,
wow.
but man, what a pass. Lady Bulldogs bring the ball across half court, 2:30 to go in the game. They do get the ball inside. Gets her own rebound, gets a putback. Barnes just kind of stood there with her hands up. She didn't want to get that 5th foul. Man, they are really letting them play.
That was a nice pass.
See who they're going to call this one on. I don't know if it's going to be Barnes or Martin. It will be on Martin. That'll be her 4th. Misses the first one. Misses the second, rebounded by Barnes. It's Lenoy. Lenoy dribbles through traffic. Tries to throw ahead to double dribble there. Barnes finds Lenoy.
Great
cut
pass.
towards the basket. Gets the bucket. Timeout, Lady Bulldogs. 1:35 to go in the game. 53-37. Lady Wolves on top. Both of these teams vying for that spot tomorrow in the consolation final, which we assume, I don't want to make assumptions based on what I've seen or what I know, because I don't know a lot. But I assume will probably be Stratford.
Yeah, I think Stratford's playing Elmore City.
Yes.
And so it'll be the winner of that game, and that would be the consolation champion going on to area.
Yeah, so I would imagine it would be Stratford. I don't know a lot about Elmore City.
Right.
But Stratford is a good team. That's who put the Lady Wolves into the consolation bracket.
That is correct.
Last week, as they were the district champs.
Yeah.
But
and just looking down here to confirm what you said earlier, Bobby, Stratford boys are playing next. They'll be playing the Latta boys. And
man, that'd be a game.
Yeah.
Anxious to see how that one turns out. But
yeah, I'm not going to lie. I might stick around and watch a little bit of that.
Well, you are in your own transportation. I am at the mercy of Mr. Owens.
Okay. Well, I do have extra seat if you need it.
be a discussion with the scorers table here for a second.
I'm trying to determine number of timeouts left.
Okay, they were just trying to figure out, like you said, how many timeouts each team had left. 1 for the Lady Wolves, 2 for the Lady Bulldogs.
Another good pass.
Yeah, right. Good rebound and put back for sure. Lady Wolves working the ball around the perimeter. Ball goes out of bounds on the Lady Wolves. It'll be Lady Bulldogs ball.
Yep.
.108 to go in the ball game. 53-39. Rebounded by Barnes. They're going to call that last foul there. I think that's number 35's fifth.
Reagan Wingo, her fifth.
Presley's going to be shooting 2 here. Misses the first. So with 50 seconds to go in the game, Chad, I'm going to go ahead and call my player of the game. There's a lot of players in double digits or close to double digits over there on the Lady Wolves side of that scoreboard.
There are.
But I am going to go with Jacoby Lanoy, number 5. She's got 13 points, only 1 foul, and been involved, a lot of those other points on that scoreboard. She's been involved with assists, some steals. I would be really anxious to see her stats in those other categories to see if she's close to a double-double. I would be willing to say she does have a double-double and potentially even a triple-double.
Oh, I would agree with you, Bobby. Absolutely, she's a player of the game. Her defense and, dishing it off in the first half. Her defensive pressure, leading that press. She's done a phenomenal job today. I got to give a shout out to Maddie Morton, though, because, as I said earlier, 13 points up on that board.
Yeah.
And if you were to tell me or ask me when those points came, I couldn't point to
a single play.
Yeah, it's been over the court. Well, I could point to one single play with that little nifty sky hook off the glass.
Yeah.
But to play against a post like the Lady Bulldogs have, and to do so, put up 13 points and only get 1 foul, I got to give her an honorable mention.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm right there with you. I was going to say that the 13 points is impressive enough, but to be a post player in a game, a physical game, where their post player has both their post players have 4 and 5 fouls, and you've only got 1. That's a big thing for Maddie Morton. So I'm right there with you. Maddie Morton, honorable mention. Wolf Media player of the game for the girls today is Jacoby Lanoy. Great job to the girls. It looks like they're going to get out of here with a win, move on to tomorrow at 1 p.m. in that consolation final.
And Barnes not getting up real quick.
Yeah, Barnes
which is a little disheartening because she is as tough as they come.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think she fell on her hip and having a little trouble getting up, moving around.
Kind of holding her knee, though. Hopefully. All right, man. I don't know if you could hear I don't even know that's a thing. You hear the silence that came over the
Yeah,
room.
and good sportsmanship by both sides, clapping for her as she manages to walk off the court. She would be shooting, so I'll be interested to see if she can go and shoot her free
I think
throws.
she is going to try to stay in and shoot her free throws.
Coach Brown is going to bring somebody in to shoot her free throws for her. I believe that's going to be Addison Danker.
So I would imagine Barnes probably done for the rest of this game, the next 40 seconds.
Shooting the free throws for Lady Wolves, number 11, Addison Danker.
Addison Danker in to shoot for Barnes. Does make the first. How about that? You get cold off the bench. You just get pulled up. Hey, you're shooting the free throws. And goes right in there and knocks the first one down. Misses the second. Lady Bulldogs pushing the ball down the floor. Can't get the layup to fall. Lenoy able to get the ball away, to Martin, who is then fouled by number 5, and I believe that's her 5th.
That is. And she was the leading scorer, I believe, for the Lady Bulldogs. She goes out with 17 points.
All right, man, she's had a great game. I don't know. I apologize, we don't have a roster, but 35 and number 5 for the Lady Bulldogs doing a lot of their work on the offensive and defensive ends of the floor tonight.
Yeah. So as it stands, we've got Morton with 13, Martin with 6 points, Jacoby Lenoy with 13 points. Also have Presley coming in with 12 points. So they've been good. They've kind of
spread it across the
around.
floor.
Yeah.
I was talking to Presley the other day, and I was talking to her and a couple of other girls on the team, and they said that all of them said that they were going to have to kind of spread it around, and they've done just that in this game. So Lenoy's going to take the ball with about 5 seconds to go, gives to Danker. Back to Hunt, 3, 2, 1. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end. And the Lady Wolves win here today, 55-41. They will go on to the consolation final tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to do our best to bring you that broadcast, as well as the boys broadcast. We've got some scheduling conflicts tomorrow with a lot of things going on, so we're going to do our very best to bring you that 1 o'clock game. I can't guarantee or promise anything, but we're going to do our best. So, but we will be here for the boys game tomorrow night. I hate that there's a scheduling conflict with the girls, but we're going to do our thing. Levi Laxton, I think, is going to he's going to do his best to try to take the reins and get everything hooked up and running for everybody. So we're going to see. But with that, that's going to be the end of our broadcast. Congratulations to the Lady Wolves. Congratulations to Jacoby Lenoy on Wolf Media Player of the Game. We want to wish both good luck to the boys and girls as they move on to tomorrow. Boys in the championship game and the girls in the consolation final. Congratulations to Caden Buckaloo for qualifying for the state championship match at wrestling today. Man, Davis Wolves Athletics, we're winning the day, as Coach Owens would say.
Yeah, absolutely. And esports got a big tournament tomorrow. So
esports,
best of luck to them.
A big tournament tomorrow. So we're trying to go win some more state titles. So we'll see about that. But with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it all for us. We're going to see y'all later. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
See ya.